Acceleration work now. During the competitive phase, we get acceleration workouts. Generally 3 weeks at 100 to 200, then 3 weeks at 200 to 300. Done on Thursdays. Now, all of you, we're going to play a game of mental gymnastics. Be alert. Next. I want to show you how to figure out an acceleration workout for 800, 1500 meter training coaches. Know your present state of fitness, the VDO2. I want you to know the mile time. And I want you to know your top end 400 time. So you have 2 times you're working with now. You always have to have 2 times, 2 factors to determine an acceleration factor. A lot of people say they do acceleration runs, but they're full of BS. They don't know what they're doing because they didn't arrive at the speeds in a logical manner. Unless you have a logical manner to produce an acceleration factor. Then it becomes an acceleration run. I'll tell you where I got this from. I'm not smart enough to devise it. From Sebastian Coe. He and Odette had the same system. All right? And you start off any race, like the mile or even the half, at mile speed. You're going to run a mile. You're not going to run slower than your mile speed. Or you're never going to duplicate what you did before. And you're going to finish with 400 speed. That's the way races should be run, except in America. We stay with the pack and try to sprint at the end. And the fastest guy wins, not the fittest guy. And the European style of racing is you run your race according to the way you were trained. You start off at race pace and finish off at 400 pace. That's why those guys can blister everything now, including the 3 and the 5 and the 10. In France, a couple of years ago, the Belly won the gold medal in the 10,000. His last 5,000 was 12:57, faster than the American record for 5,000 at the time. And it was his second 5,000 of the 10,000. It's unbelievable. All right? In the 100 to 200, we have repetitions from 1 to 200. 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. They're going to run 11 times with 10 reps from the base. And those are the distances. They're going to run the 100, and then they're going to jog back slowly to the starting line, and it's going to take them 2.5 to 3 minutes. Why? Because that's the length of time it takes to resynthesize the ATP-PC cycle. And you want these things to be faster and faster and faster. If they don't have the recovery time, they're going to be slower and slower and slower. We're working at speed, not endurance.